Hi, this is Fran from Crystal Clear with Francesca with pile number 2 for the pick a card reading. And your angel card talked about contentment. Okay, contentment to me means to be at peace with yourself and to have peace in your environment as well. So let's take a look at the cards that you received. Your first card that I picked is Just Breathe, and that's the Four of Swords. Now, this is I don't like the Swords cards a lot in the tarot because they usually have to do with being too up in your head, overthinking, and they don't give me a really comforting kind of message, but I love the way John Holland represents it in the Love Tarot. His advice is to just breathe. When I turned these cards over a few minutes ago, I got the feeling that the people who picked this pile, they're in some kind of pain. It might not be, heartbreak, but it's definitely confusion, frustration, and I just felt like out of all the piles, these people really need these messages the most. So to just breathe means to do just that. Take a deep breath. Take the time to sit down and focus on yourself. Whatever the situation is with either the person you're interested in, the person you're in a relationship with, your children, your friends, the first thing you have to do is take a step back because you're really overthinking it and you're over involved right now. You need a rest. And when I say a rest, I don't mean a physical rest. I mean an emotional rest and a mental rest. You need to step back. That's the overall advice of this card. And again, we're talking about contentment. In order to bring you some peace, you need to follow that advice. The second card, it reflected this again, the Ten of Wands. Usually the Ten of Wands means being overworked or trying to do too many things for too many people. So again, it just, when I saw this card again, just look at that horse. That poor horse looks so sad. And that's really the feeling that I got when I was first looking at these cards. You need to give yourself a break. You're trying to be everything to everyone. And as long as you do that, you're not going to have contentment in your life or in your relationships. So again, this just reiterates that Four of Swords, to just breathe. You need to take time for yourself because the Ten of Wands doesn't lead to anything good. Even though tens are the end, it usually means you're at the end of your rope. You are done with a capital D. So please take the time to be good to yourself, whatever that means. If meditation just, makes you think, oh God, there's another thing I have to do, then do whatever it is that brings you happiness. Go on a mini shopping spree, go for a long run. Whatever it is that makes you happy and brings you peace, you need to do it. Okay, and the two lovers cards have these messages. Let's see. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So this, again, goes along with the message of taking time for yourself, and all that overthinking that you're doing, you've got to let it go. This very much to me is meditation. This is what I do when I meditate. I try to take all the negativity that's in my head, all the worries, and just focus on light. I usually focus on an energy ball. If it's just regular problems, regular everyday stresses, I envision a white light. If it has to do more with romance, I try to focus on green because that's the heart chakra color. Um, but it's really important for you to follow this advice because there are new opportunities coming your way. And I take this to mean more for the people who are in romantic partnerships that were asking about that. However, if you're asked about family or friends, um, things are not at a loss. Don't feel like you have to write off someone because there's going to be some new opportunities for you to build bridges and to form even stronger relationships. Now, this last card is definitely more seem to be at the first glance to be more about romantic relationships. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So, take that for what it's worth. If you were if you're lamenting over not having love in your life, well, you know what? Stop focusing on your lack because someone's out there who does have feelings for you. So focus on that instead. Even if you're laughing at me and saying, "Fran, you're crazy. Nobody, is interested in me." Well, this card is telling me, yeah, someone is, but you're not going to find that out if you keep focusing on your lack. We all know with abundance, in order to get abundance in any area of your life, you have to focus on the abundance you already have. So think about, think about people who already admire you. Think about your friends, think about your family. Keep your focus on the people who do share their love with you. And if you asked about a family, a child, a friendship, well, if anybody's out there and has a teenager, I know you can often feel like they hate you, but this card, just is reminding you they love you deep down. And they may even like the fact that maybe you're being hard on them, but being hard on them for their own good. I don't mean, in a judgmental way. So, especially if you asked about a younger person, they do care for you. I know it can sometimes feel like they don't, but they do. And even if you've asked about a friend, don't forget that you became friends for a reason in the first place. So I'm sorry for such a kind of downer of a reading, but if you follow this advice to just take some time for yourself, you're going to get that peace and contentment that you want in your life. Okay, thanks so much for tuning in. And just a reminder, if you'd like a personal reading, please contact me through my website, www.crystalclearwithfrancesca.com. You can also contact me through this YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this reading, I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting a lot more free readings, and I'm teaching about the major arcana cards. So I'm trying to keep it as interesting as possible. I'm getting a little better at videotaping, but bear with me. I just threw the dogs outside because they wouldn't stop barking. So I'll try to keep the barking to a minimum. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.